Hey, what's up, traders? Mike here with the watch list video for Wednesday, July 26th. Normally, at the beginning of these videos, I go into how trading was that day, what I saw, and so on. And for those of you that were in chat today, you know I was AWOL, right? I posted like 7 a.m. in chat this morning. I probably wouldn't make the opening bell. And then after that, I got on my phone and told you Discord folks, um, hey, please tell the room that I won't make it at all. So I did not watch the market at all today. Hope you all did well. It looks to me like a very low volume, fairly narrow range. Let me look at 5 minute candles. It's a slow grind higher, late day sell off. It's worth noting that, and I talked about this early in the week, that I think, maybe Sunday night, that the next 2 days are the days preceding an FOMC decision, and they're generally boring. I'm not that interested, honestly, in trading tomorrow. I hate trading FOMC days, usually dead in the morning, chaotic in the afternoon. The best I can tell, they're expecting a quarter point increase. And if they do that, what's really important is going to be what they say about, okay, now we're gonna chill with the raises for a while, or if they say, if they have some sort of terrible language that makes it sound like they're going to be raising every meeting for a while. The language is going to be really important, and because of that, as the language comes out, generally the 2 o'clock the decision comes out. Generally at 2:30, they start talking about the plans in the meeting and all that. That's when things can whip all over the place. I'm not good at trading post FOMC. I've said that for years. So I may sit out the afternoon. I'll be around in the morning. Quick note too for everybody that doesn't know yet. We are switching to Discord starting on Monday. Looking forward to it. There's a lot of neat features in Discord. One, for example, I can get to it on my phone, which is really nice. So if you're in the chat room and you didn't know that, you need to get with me to get your Discord account set up. Anyway, that's all I've got. I'm going to go into a real quick watch list for tomorrow. But again, I'm not that excited about tomorrow because of FOMC. But 3 days in a row now, BTM, which had big volume on the first day, topped out at 385. Literally 3 days in a row. For the last 3 days, you would call that an ascending triangle. The daily chart itself, you would call pretty ugly. I don't know, but it's interesting over that 385 area, so we'll keep an eye on it. GDRX had it on bounce watch today. It did put in a green candle right in that area we like, right in the middle of that blue and red line. We'll see if it gets a follow-through setup tomorrow on today's bounce. SUNW had a pretty nice pop back here, pulled back to the 8-day, starting to curl back up. Going to keep that one on a chart. LMND just was on bounce watch right at the 8-day after the big push, and it's still there, so we'll just put it right back on bounce watch. PSQH, another nasty day. So you got a ton of bag holders here, right? Made this crazy 2-day move. Now you've got 3 days down. I will say, again, it is to that buy zone area, but it's a crazy stock. I don't know. If I get a narrow range for a while and then a break to the upside, specifically or especially I should say, if there's maybe a whole number inflection point involved, I will certainly try a trade. But it's got to give us an A+ setup as a bounce play. Don't forget, a lot of bag holders in this one. But as a day trader, you certainly should have it on a chart. GFAI, again, it looks like pretty narrow range today. Look at 5-minute candles. Put in its high early, right? Never to break the early high. Certainly interesting for tomorrow because it had such a huge 2-day move. I keep that one on bounce watch going into tomorrow. GP, which had the gap up on earnings here, coiled, and then I said it was going to break one way or the other, broke to the downside, but we are close to the gap fill in that buy zone. And, in that kind of the mid zone between the 8 and the 20, that's an area we look for a bounce. So I am certainly going to watch that for a bounce tomorrow. DFLI falls into the camp of recent high flyer, put in a red day. We'll see if we get an A+ setup on the long side tomorrow. Kind of the same thing with BBIG. Big rip, quiet inside day on much lower volume. Day traders should always keep what we call recent high flyers on charts, right? Because you can make your day with one good trade. So you want to really keep an eye on the things that are in play, so to speak. Put the horizontal line right about there. GLTO, big volume today, and kind of a little breakout on the chart. It's a little extended too, but I'm going to keep an eye on that one. KNSA, nice breakout today. Pretty strong close. We're going to watch that one. WW, which is Weight Watchers International, topped out back here. I'll try to give you the date correctly if I can. May 8th at 10:02, and then today 994. Am I reading that right? Yeah, today's high 994. So it's certainly interesting over that horizontal line, but it's also worth noting it's been running for 3 straight days. So when I see something breaking chart resistance, but it's come a long way to get there in a very short period of time, makes me like it a heck of a lot less. I will need a very clean intraday setup before I'll try that. Remember, guys, I'm a day trader, so none of this is, I'm not holding anything, right? I'm looking for trades tomorrow. Lastly, GGLL, which is a weird chart. It's not interesting at all. But as I'm talking to you, it's trading at $30.72. So it's a gapper. Maybe on earnings, I didn't even look. We'll certainly keep our eyes on that one tomorrow as well. Don't forget FOMC day. So I'll be kind of taking everything light and easy. And that's it. I'm done babbling. We'll see you in the chat room.